Good evening, 2K enjoyers. Cloud 2K back with another NBA 2K23 My League video. And I'm gonna be honest, man. I'm part of that gang. I think LeBron James is the GOAT. LeBron Pookie James is my GOAT. People say Michael Jordan, do whatever you want to do. You know what? I love me some LeBron James, but there is one thing that can change my mind, and that he is indeed the GOAT. That's right. We have Michael Jordan out here with basically the team that everybody claims he played with. People are always claiming Michael Jordan's the only reason they won. He didn't have any good teammates. You know what I mean? This is what we're going to do then. If he can really win, well, then Carl Jackson here is going to be his best teammate. In fact, we have 14 Carl Jacksons out here ready to ball next to Michael Jordan, and they're claiming they're going to be his best teammate yet. Michael Jordan has no problems. This is NBA 2K23's official Michael Jordan. This is the 32-year-old Michael Jordan, which NBA considers, or 2K considers, to be the best version of Michael Jordan. I did just make him 21 years old because we're going to sim until Michael Jordan can win a championship with team. If he can't, we're going to sim, either he's going to win a championship or he's going to retire. We're going to find out. I have his peak set to 41, so he should never regress. I don't know if he's really going to be able to get much better besides maybe shooting an inside D and rebounding, but he should be a 99 his entire career. And as you notice, he's on a 6-year max deal, 5-year max, 5-year max, 6-year max, 6-year. It wouldn't let me give them all 6-year max deals. Some of them are 4, some of them are 5. Carl Jackson's staying. Carl Jackson is saying, once Carl Jackson retires, Michael Jordan retires. All right, that's just how it's going to go. So this is the lineup we're running. Carl Jackson getting 21 minutes. Michael Jordan, 48. Carl Jackson, 22. Carl Jackson, 22. Carl Jackson, 22. Carl Jackson, 22. Carl Jackson at 21. Carl Jackson's at 19. Carl Jackson's at 13. Carl Jackson with 9. Carl Jackson with 9. Carl Jackson with 7. And then rounding out the rotation with Carl Jackson at 5. So every one of these Carl Jackson has to play, right? It's what we got to do. Michael Jordan, he's out there for 48 minutes. There's no injuries. There's no fatigue. He's going to be out there all the time. Oh, yeah, and I guess I should mention, you're like, how are you going to keep all these max players? Well, duh, salary cap is off. These other teams want to pay all them players to get all these little people, build a super team for Michael Jordan because, my Pookie would never build a super team. He don't need it. But Michael Jordan, I don't know. We're going to find out, right? So we're going to send the first game of the season here against the Miami Heat, who he should have no problem with. I mean, what, Kyle Lowry, Victor Oladipo, Jimmy Butler, Kevin Love, Bam Adebayo? Yeah, no, that ain't nothing for Michael Jordan, right? It's okay. I mean, Michael Jordan, 39, 23, 3, and 4, he had 4 turnovers. He's the reason they lost, man. 4 turnovers? Are you kidding me? George should have no problem. Every single one of his tendencies is set to 100. Every single one of his hot zones are set to hot. There's no reason this man's not taking every single shot. We'll just go to game 2 here, get a quick little start. Hey, we actually put some points on the board. Michael Jordan, the 47, 19, and 8. Guess what? He turned the ball over. He missed a couple shots. He's the reason they lost. We're going to go ahead and sim this first season, and maybe we'll win one game. I don't know. Michael Jordan's not really that good. Oh, and guess what? 0-82. He didn't even win MVP. Didn't even win Rookie of the Year. The campaign got 6th Man of the Year. Michael Jordan, Defensive Player of the Year. I mean, dude, we went 0-82. He wasn't even good. Bro, people were saying he could average 30 in this era. He could, be Defensive Player of the Year. He said he could average 20 rebounds. Obviously not. They're 0-82. He's not good. So, yeah, he went like an average 30, 18, 4. I mean, look, he wasn't even passing the ball. Selfish teammate. Come on. 3 steals, 3.5 blocks. I mean, come on. Dude, he wasn't letting his teammates get him stats. He wouldn't let his teammates get blocks. What a selfish player. So, obviously, we didn't make the playoffs because Michael Jordan is just not that guy. I mean, we shot 21% from 3. 0-82. I mean, that's just embarrassing, Michael. So, we're here, player progression after the first year. I mean, he can rebound a little bit better. That's really all about it. His teammates didn't get better because, Jordan never had any good teammates, apparently. We're here in Season 2, and Michael Jordan still playing 48 minutes a game. He's got an average season, you know what I mean? Like, I think he could do much better. I mean, they need him to do much better than that. At the end of Season 2, Jason Tatum won MVP, Charles O'Connor Rookie of the Year, Jordan Poole 6th Man of the Year, Michael Jordan with another Defensive Player of the Year. I mean, 31, 18, 4. I mean, I guess he was cool, I guess. 3.5 steals, 3 blocks. 3.5 blocks is pretty decent, but only 31 points. I mean, come on. I was told 35 to 40 points. He's never averaged 35 to 40 points. Come on. Don't be ridiculous now. 18.5 rebounds. I mean, for being the only person that can rebound, it's kind of embarrassing, not gonna lie. And again, we went 0-82. I mean, we are 2 seasons in, and Michael Jordan hasn't even won a game. So I don't really know what all these old heads are talking about. And then, of course, here's my Pookie Bear winning another ring at 39 years old, averaging 27-7 in about 6. That's my boo right there. I guess after 2 seasons, Michael Jordan decided he should get with the times and actually learn how to shoot a three-point shot. It's about time, old man. Another year of Michael Jordan going 48 minutes a game, not really doing much. We'll see if maybe in Season 3 he can finally get his team a win. After Season 3, Ja Morant averages 40. Ja Morant better than Michael Jordan, confirmed. And I don't know, maybe another defensive player of the year, averaging 36, 22, 5. I mean, he's finally learning to pass the ball to his teammates. A little over 4 steals, a little over 4 blocks, but 4 turnovers? Come on, Mike. Like I said, another year of going 0-82. This is kind of getting brutal to watch. He's not really doing anything in the modern era. As my man Pookie retires after 22 glorious, glorious years. We'll miss you, Pookie. Year number 4, Michael Jordan, again, 48 minutes. Year 4, maybe we'll win a game. I mean, he's playing decent. I'll give him that. He's playing decent, but has not translated to any type of winning at all. Another year, Luka Doncic averaging almost a 50-point triple-double. I don't know what's going on in this simulation. Bones Hyland averaging 28 off the bench. Michael Jordan with a 35, 21, 5.8. I'll call it 6 assists year. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, he's playing pretty well. Most improved AJ Olsen. We're just, again, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. 0-82, man. Jordan is not getting it done. This is year 4. I was expecting at least 1 win by now. We're gonna give Jordan 1 more year with his current team he has. Listen, this is year 5, and if Jordan with 48 minutes can't figure out how to win here soon, we might have to help build him a team. We might have to, get him some help, even though all Jordan fans say he don't need it. Obviously he does, because he cannot win. After year 5, Luka, again, a 40-point triple-doubles MVP, and I'm sure Bones Hyland's becoming the greatest 6-man of all time. Michael Jordan with another defensive player of the year, averaging 36, 21, 5, 4 steals, 4 blocks. His shooting's going down every year pretty much. And again, just like every other year, we are 0-82. And you know what? I've had it. I'm getting bored just sitting here watching this go 0-82 every year. So I'm making the executive decision as the Rockets with Jalen Green and all win the finals. So, I mean, hey, Kevin Durant was on the team. Seth Curry retires. Kevin Durant retires. Victor Oladipo, Rudy Gobert. The Rockets were the ones that could win the finals during the Jordan era, so they're just doing it again. Like I mentioned before, I'm getting tired of 5 years of 0-82. We got to get Jordan some help. And who better than a guy like Scottie Pippen? So I found the modern day equivalent of a Scottie Pippen. That's right. Like I said, I found the modern day NBA equivalent to Scottie Pippen. He can shoot the ball. He can finish at the rim. He can play some defense. He can pass the ball around a little bit. He can rebound the ball pretty well. None other than R.J. Barrett, baby. Look at him. He's energized. He is ready to go. This man's A minus A, B minus A. You can't get a better teammate if you're Jordan. You cannot get a better teammate. That's right. Michael Jordan and R.J. Barrett carrying the team. That's right. Michael Jordan and R.J. Barrett both playing 48 minutes a game. Now that Jordan has his savior in Scottie Pippen, maybe we can see an actual win for once. Another year down, and Luka had quite a bit of a fall off, but he's still MVP. I don't know if we're going to have Michael Jordan another defensive player of the year. He's not rebounding the ball as much anymore. That's a real shame. He did shoot over 50% from 3, but he still can't hit a free throw. And once again, we went 0-82, as it seems like we really could, even with a Scottie Pippen. He averaged about 28, 15 rebounds, 3.5 assists. They don't pass the ball. That's their problem. I did make R.J. Barrett a little bit younger so he doesn't regress. Like, I do want him to be around for a while with Michael Jordan. So the following year, Michael Jordan, R.J. Barrett, still at 48 minutes. We have not won a game this entire video, and I'm not going to lie, it's not going to come close. I mean, 98 points is probably the closest we've got to 100 this entire video. It's just not working out. I don't even know what season I'm on anymore, but I just do know that Luka Doncic is the greatest player of all time, and Michael Jordan's the 40-time defensive player of the year. His stats are actually going down every year. I guess his assists are going up, but his teammates are getting better, I guess. I don't know. All I'm saying is he can't win without great teammates. Again, we go 0-82. We're on season like 400 now with still not a game won. And what I was planning on doing is every 5 years giving him a new teammate, but like I don't want a video of 20 years of not winning a game. So we might see what we can find and see if we can find our Dennis Rodman. So for this year, I did bring in my idea of who I think Dennis Rodman is. And you know, people might not like this and might think I'm being disrespectful, but let me explain first. We have our C of Carl Jackson just holding down the fort. We have Michael Jordan. We have our Scottie Pippen and RJ Barrett. And then again, let me explain. Our power forward, our Dennis Rodman, Udoka Azubuike. All right. So I know immediately people were like, what? Are you insane?" Right? But I think it's pretty well. You know what I mean? Like inside scoring is a B minus. Like Dennis Rodman really wasn't an offensive player at all. So you give him some decent finishing. Like he's under the basket, can't shoot at all. Inside defense, good defender, great defender. Perimeter defense, I mean that could be higher, I'm sure. Playmaking, He's a rebounder. He's a physical player. The only thing wrong with this is the IQ. I think perimeter defense and IQ are the only things that really should be different. But it's kind of hard finding somebody with good physicals and good rebounding. You know what I mean in this game and good interior defense. Like those three things are surprisingly hard to find. So yeah, this is a lower overall than you think, but I did change everybody's like prime to be in their early 40s. So these players should continue to get better. I upped this, especially Udoka Azubuike. I upped his potential because I did want him to actually be a good player. Because I'm not trying to disrespect Dennis Rodman at all. In any case, Jordan, Barrett, and Azubuike are going to play 48 minutes. We had a couple games last year where we only lost by like 5 points. So I don't know. While I'm talking, we might win our first game and be 128, 143. We only lost by 1 point. We're actually starting to play much better. And maybe Jordan can get his first win in this era. It's been like 7 years now, and he hasn't won a game yet. So I'm either going to see you guys at the end of the season or we win our first game. The season down. Darius Garland averaging a 35-point, not a triple-double, but great year, great year. 6-man of the year, Cade Cunningham. I wonder who's he's behind. Michael Jordan was another defensive player of the year. 37. His rebounds are really going down, but we got a center now. But his assists flew, almost 10 assists. 4 steals. His blocks are going down. He's shooting better. 50, 40, 90 club. I mean, that's awesome. Yeah, even after all of that, we went 0-82 again. We were just not good. I'm going to look at our stats. Like I said, we saw what Jordan did. RJ Barrett or Scottie Pippen, 32, 9, and 4 assists. And then our Dennis Rodman averaged 22 rebounds a game with 3 blocks. I mean, 8 points. I think this is kind of exactly what we want out of our Dennis Rodman. Obviously, his overall isn't great, but that's what we want. And I think to kind of speed up this process, because I'm only going to do a couple more seasons, I'm going to add our Steve Kerr next offseason. So that's right, we added our Steve Kerr, or at least I tried to. It's kind of hard now to really get matching players. But with the progression, I actually brought in, you probably did see it, Max Christie, an A plus 3-point shot. I'm sorry. Good IQ. I don't know. This is probably the best we can do. He's going to come off the bench, but it's fine. Like, we need a guy to come off the bench. So I made a little bit of an executive decision to have Michael Jordan start at the point guard. He did average like 9 assists last year, so I think he could do it. Like, we're going to have Max Christie or Steve Kerr be the 2, and then our Scottie Pippen be the 3, and then, of course, our Dennis Rodman be the 5. We have 4 players. We've got to win this year. I don't know how we don't win, but I'm going to go around the league and look at some rosters, and like I'll highlight any really good rosters because I've not been paying attention. So the first one I see here is a Tatum, Scotty Barnes, an upgraded Walker Kessler for sure. I mean, an older Desmond Bane. That's a pretty good roster. Then we got another one here of a Karl Anthony Towns, Franz Wagner, Donovan Mitchell, Miles Turner, Malik Monk. This is a pretty good team. They are quite old, but they're pretty good. Oh, and then this is why Cade Cunningham's the backup. I mean, behind a 97 John Morant, I don't see why he's not the 2 guard above Malachi Branham, but that's whatever. Jokic with Devin Booker, Anthony Edwards, De'Aaron Fox, Porzingis, Tyrese Maxey. This has got to be, like, overall wise, the best team in my opinion. I think they just have the most well-rounded, all these players that are good. So yeah, like I said, there's no way we don't win a game here soon. I don't even know how many years we're into this. We're quite a bit into this, and we have not. We're 0-82 every single year. But some of these games, we're scoring over 100 regularly now. The problem is some teams are scoring like 170. Oh, that's it. We won our first game of the video against the Philadelphia 76ers, who have Sean Kelly, Pablo Barea, Ray Reid. This is a lot of auto-generated guys. Jared Allen's there. Marvin Bagley, I saw. That's really about it. But that's fine. 129 to 123, our first game. Michael Jordan has a 37-point triple double. RJ Barrett has a 33-point triple double. Our Steve Kerr has 23 on 5 3-pointers. And our rebounding machine, Dennis Rodman, has 19 rebounds and 3 blocks. I mean, that's fantastic. We're definitely not making the playoffs this year. We're definitely we won back-to-back games. We go against Jonathan Kuminga, Markelle Fultz, PJ Washington looks like down here, Deshaun Tate's down here. That's a crazy win. As Jordan has a 56-point triple-double. RJ Barrett 55. Max Christie struggled, but our rebounding machine got 20. Hey, I don't know what's going on. We're not, like I said, we're not making the playoffs this year, but we are definitely winning some games. Finally, Michael Jordan wins his first MVP of the modern era, averaging 36, 10, and 11. He finally did it. Sixth Man of the Year. It's okay. He wins another Defensive Player of the Year. But that's something, man. We are finally getting somewhere, considering we won 13 and 69. Nice. 13 games is the most, obviously by far. It's our first 13 wins of the season. I'm going to check our team stats because, RJ Barrett, another great year. Max Christie averaged 22. This is our Steve Kerr. Averaged 8 rebounds because we just don't have anybody else. And then, again, this is turning out. I know you guys probably saw Udoka Azubuike, really, Dennis Rodman? But, tell me I'm wrong here. Tell me I'm wrong. So what I decided to do is give Michael Jordan a 6-year max guaranteed contract. He's going to be here. I'm going to lose all control. I'm going to take away all control I have. For some reason, they traded for Dante DiVincenzo. I didn't even control that, so I'm going to get him out of here. Just doing a little bit of a release. Okay, so yeah, I'm putting that back in. So we have another one of our Carl Jacksons. So we have a full team here. But yeah, he's a full contract. I'm going to take away all control I have of this team. I'm going to sim 5 years and see if they can build a competent championship roster. All right, guys, I am checking in after the 4th season. I was going to do 5, but here at the 4th season, the Chicago Bulls were the 1 seed, and right now they are 12-1 through the playoffs, and they're in the finals against the LA Clippers. This team, obviously, as you're looking at it, is much, much different. We got my man Dick Hicks at the 1, Michael Jordan at the 2, Jason Tatum at the 3, Saddiq Bey at the 4, and Marcel Gerbod, whatever. You're going to get Zach Bowman, Jalen Green, Scotty Barnes, Isaiah Stewart, and Cameron Arthur. Yeah, we're looking at a completely different team. Our point guards are my man Dick Hicks and Trae Young, with Jordan at the 2 still. Who Jordan, I'm not going to be honest, I guess he's getting better teammates, but his stats have really, really taken a hit. He's only averaging 20 in this playoff run. He is 34 years old, though, so I guess I can give him a little bit of a pass there. Tatum, Max Christie, man, our Steve Kerr is still on the team. I don't know, he's not really playing much anymore, but he is still on the team. Saddiq Bey, Tim Starks, we lost our Dennis Rodman. It's a real shame. We lost our Scottie Pippen too. We just have Jordan and Steve Kerr now. The team's pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and take this game by game. Maybe we can get a close game here at the end and see him win in the finals. We're up 2-1. We're up 3-1. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and simcast and see if we can get some gameplay in here of Jordan. Because I don't know if you guys know, but they do these players dirty. These old players, they do them dirty. They're never good in the actual game. But we're gonna get in there anyway. The last we're at minute 30. We're up by 30. Yeah, so 8 seconds left. I'm going to go in for the celebration. We're up by 33 points. Jordan he's in the corner. He's in the left corner. So we're going to be able to see the celebration here. I don't see any reason. Okay, they're going to talk over me. Kind of rude.
Three-point range. Oh, and it's over. The Chicago Bulls are the new NBA champions. Oh, to be crowned a champion on the road is something else. To win and to do it with a crowd that was so emotional and so into this game, you've beaten the team and you've conquered everything that this great arena holds.
Yeah, it's a bittersweet moment for the home crowd, but our full credit to the victors and the amazing job they did to never lose focus or drive.
And here we are. The Chicago Bulls are champions. This is Jordan's, I guess, 7th technically, but in this simulation, it's his first championship. He hasn't done much. Who are they going to give the trophy to? I don't even know who that. I can't even tell. Is that Billy Donovan? Maybe I can't really tell who that coach is. It's Adam Silver showing the trophy, giving the trophy to the team. It's actually the first time I've seen this because every time it just never it breaks and you can't see it. It's kind of annoying. And Michael Jordan looks like he is getting the Finals MVP, which I'm sure it's deserved, but it looks like Trae Young carried this game. But hey, let's go, MJ. So yeah, Trae Young had 38 and 7. Tatum had 34, 4 and 6. Dick Hicks had 27 and 9. That's gotta be an all-time. Listen, if you made it this far in the video, comment Dick Hicks in the comment section below. MJ had 21, 6, 11, 2, 2. I mean, he was cool. He was fine. And Michael Jordan does get the Finals MVP, averaging 25, about 5 rebounds, about 10 assists, 2 steals, and a block, shooting 60% and 50 from the three-point line. So that is going to be the end of this video. This team's kind of built to last. I think it's okay. Jordan is 34. We've been here for 13 years now. He was great. I mean, like I said, as he get better teammates, his stats went down. But I'm going to be honest, man, only one championship in all them years. Lapuki was better, man. I don't know if Jordan didn't really change my mind. I still think LeBron's the GOAT. But hey, down in the comment section, you got your Dick Hicks. But also let me know, who do you have as a GOAT? LeBron, Jordan, or anybody else? I know there's a couple other people you guys could think of. So I'm going to do my plug here. My Twitter/X is Cloud2K. I post basketball-related content on there. My TikTok is Lord Tachanka. I do Rainbow Six content with my friends on there. So I'm glad you guys enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, subscribe, do what you got to do, and I'll see you in the next one.